Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Former Lakers player predicted to make big career decision after trade. The Los Angeles Lakers comfortably beat the New Orleans Pelicans Tuesday night 136-115 at Crypto.com Arena, marking their 7th straight win. In a game which the Pelicans never led again after being up 2-0, superstar guard Luka Doncic joined elite Lakers company. Becoming just the 5th Lakers player with 30 points and 15 assists in a game, Doncic joined LeBron James, Jerry West, and Magic Johnson on that historic LA list, via NBA history on X. The Lakers are continuing to find their rhythm since the blockbuster trade acquiring Doncic. However, that was not the only key trade that has contributed to this winning streak. The first trade the Lakers made this season was on December 29 when D'Angelo Russell was moved to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith. Since Russell's return to the Nets, where he was an All-Star in 2019, he has flourished personally while possessing the ball more. According to Brian Lewis of the New York Post, the former number 2 pick in the draft out of Ohio State has expressed interest in re-signing with Brooklyn this summer, as he is set to become an unrestricted free agent after exercising his player option with the Lakers last summer. D'Angelo Russell reportedly wants to stay in Brooklyn because he has more control of the ball, per at NYPost. Russell, whose 8.7 assists per 100 possessions with the Lakers were his worst since his rookie season, has handed out a dozen per 100 since joining the Nets, the best. pic.twitter.com/e8t7lelofu, NBA Central, at the Dunk Central, March 5, 2025. Russell, whose 8.7 assists per 100 possessions with the Lakers were his worst since his rookie season, has handed out a dozen per 100 since joining the Nets, the best in his career by a huge margin, Lewis wrote. With the ball in his hands and a leadership role, Russell is believed to have told those around him he wants to stay. Since rejoining the Nets, the 6-foot three-point guard is averaging 13.7 points and 5.7 assists on 38% shooting. While the shooting percentage is a career low for Russell, he has played just 18 games in Brooklyn, and could still be finding his way. Serena Williams' husband Alexis Ohanian concerned about LA Lakers' threat in playoffs after NBA team's Pelicans win. Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, expressed concerns about LA Lakers' threat to other teams in the NBA playoffs. He opened up about his thoughts after the Los Angeles-based side's dominant performance against the Pelicans. The Lakers, second on the Western Conference table, registered a 136-115 win over the Pelicans on Wednesday, March 5. LeBron James and Luka Doncic were in scintillating form, extending the Lakers' winning streak to 7 games. After the game, Ohanian shared a clip of Doncic on social media, easily swaying past the Pelican defenders to assist James. The American asked his followers whether their performance could be a problem in the playoffs. Chat, are the Lakers gonna be a problem in the playoffs? Ohanian wrote on X. The LA Lakers will next face the number 3 seed New York Knicks of the Eastern Conference on Thursday. The squad has the advantage, on paper, as the Knicks might have to play without their star player, Karl-Anthony Towns. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Ohanian has often extended his support to the Knicks on social media. He recently shared his dream of bringing Milwaukee Bucks player Giannis Antetokounmpo to lead the Knicks to a championship. Serena Williams' husband Alexis Ohanian emphasizes prioritizing players for better viewership after LA Lakers star Luka Doncic's trade. Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, emphasized the need to prioritize players for increased viewership in sports. He shared the message after the LA Lakers vs Dallas Mavericks game drew 2.5 million views amid Luka Doncic's trade. Doncic was traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers in early February. Fans were excited to see the Slovenian play against his former team as the match became one of the most-watched NBA cable telecasts this season. Ohanian highlighted this incident to advise owners and league organizers to focus on athletes as they were the reason people watch sports. Steve Nash thought Mavericks' Luka Doncic trade was a joke on Monday evening. The Dallas Mavericks season unofficially came to an end when Kyrie Irving went down with an ACL tear. The injury was the latest in a series of unfortunate events for the Mavericks that began when Nico Harrison thought it would be a good idea to trade Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. When news of the trade first broke on Shams Charania's X account, many across the sports world assumed that a prankster had hacked the ESPN Insider's account. Recently, former Mavericks and Lakers guard Steve Nash shared his candid initial reaction to the deal, per Josh Donaldson of Flash Score. "Yeah, I think everybody was shocked. They clearly did an incredible job, especially in today's age, of keeping it quiet. So I think it was a surprise to everybody," said Nash. "I think I woke up in the middle of the night to a message. I thought it was a joke, and then realized it was actually real. And yeah, what a surprise. A shocking decision even before Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving went down with injuries. The Mavericks' trade of Doncic to the Lakers was already on the short list of most puzzling decisions in the history of professional sports. However, now that Irving is out for the season and Davis may be as well, essentially guaranteeing that the Mavericks won't compete for a title this season, the trade now looks even worse than it did a month ago. By trading Doncic, Harrison and company were gambling that the Mavericks would win at least one, if not multiple championships in the next 2 to 3 years with Davis and Irving. Or they risked earning the wrath of fans for having orchestrated the worst trade in NBA history. Year 1 is already looking like a no, so unless the Mavericks are able to band together and win a championship in 2025-26, it wouldn't appear that there is any avenue for Harrison and his counterparts to avoid basketball infamy. Jackson Stone is a sports journalist for Clutch Points with expertise in covering the NBA, NFL, and NCAA football. The Mercer University senior from Atlanta is on track to graduate with a BA in Communications, and he has bylines at Fansided and USA Today Sports Georgia Athletics website. Are you a fan? What do you think about Steve Nash's statement? Leave your opinion in the comments.